In previous videos, we learned that there are two types of reinforcement and two types of punishment. A fifth type of consequence is nothing occurs after the behaviour. When there are no consequences after a behaviour, then extinction will occur. You may recall from an earlier video that hay on the other side of the fence was the antecedent for Piper opening the gate. When I stopped putting hay on the other side of the fence, the gate opening behaviour was extinguished. As you can see, Piper's walked straight past the gate and hasn't attempted to open it. In this example, I've taught Piper how to fire a foot cannon. Each time Piper fires the foot cannon, he's given a small food reward. Now observe what happens when I cease to give Piper a food reward each time he fires the foot cannon. Continue watching Piper's behaviour as I introduce the three-term contingency for this extinction example. In this example, the yellow foot cannon is a discriminating stimulus, or cue. Firing the foot cannon is the operant, and there are no consequences for firing the foot cannon. In a short period of time, Piper gives up and leaves the training area. To summarise, in operant conditioning, the fifth possible consequence is that nothing occurs after a behaviour. During extinction, probe behaviours may also be exhibited. This is known as spontaneous recovery. Following the cessation of reinforcement, the behaviour may become more frequent. This is known as an extinction burst. Behaviours that have been extinguished can later be reinstated with fewer learning trials, i.e., the learning process is quicker. And finally, when compared with punishment, extinction is a much more effective way for eliminating behaviour. This is because punishment merely masks a behaviour, whereas extinction eliminates the behaviour completely. The following day. This is an example of spontaneous recovery, or probe behaviours. Probe behaviours are actually testing to see if the reinforcer is still available. The foot cannon won't fire for young Holly, so she resorts to plan B. Holly's figured out a way to fire the foot cannon.